What's up, family? I'm gonna leave that big chunk in there like that. Just like that. Leave that in there. Put on my bathing suit. I need my timer. Gosh.
Sweat into strength and goals into gains. I'm turning my passion for fitness into a career that I really love. ISSA's personal training certification program allowed me to study and complete the course from the comfort of my own home. Let's study for 1 hour a day for 10 weeks and pass the exam. So if you have a passion for fitness and want to take yourself to the next level,
welcome to this space. Here, we don't just skim the surface. If you're tired of superficial explanations that never address the subject, you've come to the right place. Today, we offer you a profound, symbolic, and transformative journey, an exploration of the human soul, the roots of desire, sexuality, and everything else that almost no one dares to talk about. These invisible forces shape our decisions, our relationships, and our personal history, which we don't yet fully understand. Prepare yourself, because what you'll see here is atypical. We won't treat desire as a simple instinct, but as a language of the soul, an energy carrying memories, wounds, possibilities, and symbols that inhabit you. If you've ever felt like your emotional life is repeating itself, that your emotions are confusing you, or that there's something deeper beneath the attraction, connection, or even loneliness, this video is for you. Because sexuality, according to Jung, is above all consciousness, the integration of light and shadow, the transformation of pain into healing. Before we begin, I ask one essential thing. Subscribe to the channel now. Your support allows us to continue producing thoughtful, authentic, and profound content. Each subscription helps this message reach more people seeking meaning like you. Take a deep breath and join me. 1. The invisible desire, the force that moves the soul in silence. There is a current that runs through every human being. It doesn't manifest itself loudly, but whispers in our choices, our attractions, and even in decisions we believe to be rational. Desire is that silent energy that not only seeks pleasure, but also guides us through inner labyrinths we rarely know how to interpret. The big question is, do we truly understand what we desire when we don't acknowledge it? This force continues to operate without our knowledge. It influences our perception of the world, our relationships, and the construction of our identity. We often confuse desire with need, but in reality, it's much more complex. It carries within it images, memories, wounds, and desires. It's like an inner compass whose map we rarely know how to read. Jung warns us that desire is not a passing whim, but a profound language of the soul. By observing it with respect and openness, we discover hidden messages. Each impulse reveals something about who we are, what we avoid, or what we continue to search for. in the unconscious. Ignoring it is like putting a blindfold on yourself in front of a mirror.
Like, now tell me this, how can a low value man be functioning? That's what I want to know. How can a low value man be high functioning? Tell me that.
Me too. Because no, that does what you just said leads into that question. Because when he took it straight, he said, "Hold on, y'all had your woman talk. We gonna take
going way too long."
Dang. Okay. How can a low value man be high functioning?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to clear this up.
Okay.
Kevin Samuels used his low value or his term of value as the noun of value, which is morals and values, which I love that too. I loved his term as well, right? Morals and values of a person. I use the value term as an adjective word, which is value in your success, your accolades, your money, your relationships, what you got going on socially, economically. Mm-hmm. So when I say a man can be low value, that just means that he doesn't make a lot of money. His economic status isn't high. He's not affluent. High functioning,
there's more things. It was very, very small what you just said. It was way more things than that. Oh, she's saying how she says high value and low value. Okay, so you believe it's just money.
Women of all different backgrounds are panicking. And the reason why all of these different women are panicking is because they are starting to see the consequences of their actions. And the consequence of their actions are men leaving them alone. You all, these women today are literally begging, crying, and pleading with the men to come back outside. Start approaching us again. Start mingling with us, socializing with us, dating us, please. We messed up. We're sorry. We got it wrong. And unfortunately, there are so many different men of all different backgrounds saying, no, I am okay where I'm at. And unfortunately, where these men are, ladies, is somewhere without you. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. When I came across this right here, I could not help but to think to myself, what did y'all think was going to happen? Did y'all think that these men would just come chasing up behind you and right up behind you forever? No, they're not. It's only so much disrespect and neglect somebody can take before it's like, you know what? I'm out of here. And this is what you all are dealing with. But let's go ahead and run these clips, and then let's go ahead and get into what the men had to say in response. Let's run it.
And one thing I want to know is, where do the girlies that are over 30 in Atlanta go to meet single, professional, non-YN, non-bottle popping men? Like, where can we go?
As a single woman, I'm getting a little worried when I scroll on this app that like all of the good single men, 30-year-olds and up, or near that range, they are, if they're single, they're staying inside and doing exactly what I would want to do, which is like binge a show and like order and take out. Like, why when I'm scrolling, I'm seeing all these like cute men who look like they have their head on their shoulders. They probably don't. Let's just be fucking real. But they're all like staying inside. Like, what I'm trying to do is text a girlfriend and be like, hey, you know what? Instead of me cuddling into bed and binging all of Real Housewives, let's go out. Because I'm just hoping that one day, like, I meet my husband, like, meet cute randomly. Like, I got to go out and do that, right? I have to, like, actually put myself out there. I have to actually do my makeup and, like, put on a cute outfit and do that, you know? Crazy concept. But I have a fear that all of the good single 30-year-old men are doing the opposite. Hey, get out there. Please. Stop ordering takeout by your fucking self and wait for me to be there with you to do it, okay? Fuck, literally, I don't... Probably gonna run into a douchebag. Pray for me.
This message is for my husband. Honey, please come on. I'm outside and I'm getting tired of being out here. It's weird out here. You need to come on and find me so that we both can go inside. This man with skinny legs and parrot-toe feet just trying to talk to me. And he was bald-headed. Nothing against bald-headed men. Love y'all. Honey, please come on. It's weird. It's getting really weird out here. And you leaving me out here unprotected. Please. We have to talk about this later too, because you've been taking your precious time. We have to discuss that. I don't like that. Please come on. Come on.
This delivery girl was surprised when she saw a sign at one of the houses where she was dropping off an order.
Thank you. Now, what do all of these women have in common? You guessed it. They're all begging for a man to come interact with them again, please. But what are the men doing? Ignoring them completely. And this last woman here, she got ate up in the comments. She was just getting roasted and toasted. Like, girl, you found your husband, but you didn't want him. This guy says that skinny leg man might have been him, and he's right. You know, another guy responded and said that skinny leg man was the husband God sent you, but you ignored him. And this is also a level to the conversation that we have to explore. Men that are outside checking for you, y'all don't want them. And when somebody checks you about it, you have to respond with, which she did, my bar is high, and I don't believe in bringing it down. I guess that's my issue. You know, because somebody actually said, like, well, how are all of you beautiful women out here struggling the hardest when it comes to finding a man? Well, let's be real, you all. A lot of these quote unquote beautiful or attractive women, they do have ridiculously high standards. Why? Because the people on social media or on these ridiculous reality TV shows have taught them to behave that way. Hey, the finer you are, the more outrageous your standards can be. The more attractive you are, the more demanding you can be. And let's be honest, you all, when it comes to men in general, nobody wants a stuck up, full of themselves, conceited, I deserve it all because I'm the prize type of female. Especially if you're going to, in return, treat a man like he is beneath you. And that is what a lot of these beautiful or attractive women are running into. You know, and what makes it even worse, you all, is that even the not so attractive females are behaving in the same way. And it's no shame to y'all, but y'all can very well be a 5 at best, and you feel like you deserve a man that is making 5 times your salary. You deserve a man that is going to pamper you, spoil you, treat you like, once again, you are the prize, and you don't have to do anything in return or in exchange for that man, but just exist. And men are fed up and done. And I don't know if y'all have gotten the memo, but it's a lot of men out here who don't care about how fine you are. They are looking for a woman that is going to bring them peace. And if you are not that, you can skedaddle. You and your entitlement, your selfishness, your greediness can go. No time for it. And in a response to the woman that was before her talking about, you know, where are all the men at? And, you know, why aren't y'all outside? Well, the men had a lot to say about that. And y'all get the likes up for me because we have got to get you all's feedback about what these men had to say. All right. This guy says, we are at work, gym, traveling, and minding our business. Another guy says, we're somewhere quiet. We aren't bored or need to be out. We love our peace and calm. So, ladies, y'all are out here asking, you know, where are all of the men at? Well, they're doing these things that these men are saying. All right. Another guy says, we literally do not want to be bothered. It's that simple. Somebody else says, we tried in our 20s. We'll die alone and content. Somebody else says, less money and less peace. Why would we sign up for that? And ladies, unfortunately, when a man does enter into a relationship with you all, that is something that he is going to have to more than likely sacrifice dealing with today's woman. You know, you all don't know how to be peaceful, and, you know, y'all don't know how to not spend a bunch of money or demand all of these different things from a man. So now the men are in this mode of, well, it's cheaper to leave her alone. All right. It's better to be by myself. I don't have time for all of that. And this is where these men are hiding. They are hiding in their peaceful, quiet places, minding their business. Okay. And fellas, put a 2 in the chat if you are agreeing with what these men have to say. All right. Another guy says, I'm 6'2" and I still choose to ignore